Scissors smells too strong.
Yeah.
Today we are fitting a 70 series One Stone Armrest in our 40 series. Pretty easy. Just done it for the previous one. So basically all we had to do was to reposition a few holes and cut a little nook here. So it could accommodate for the quarter window. I'll show you. A 10mm spanner. You have three screws here that you unscrew, and that will remove the bracket. And try and not get your spanner catched by the magnet like I'm doing. Ew. And screw them a little bit, and then the rest can be by finger. You will have one bolt and one spring washer. There you go. You have your 3 spring washer. That you set aside, you won't modify that. And then in there you have a bracket. So the bracket is mostly loose, but it's also, if there's a bit of resistance, it's just because there's like a sticky double tape on that side, which you just need to push gently. There you go. And that's all you need to modify. So this doesn't get modified, this doesn't get modified, only this. All I did is adding a hole so the bracket can be pushed a bit further, and then have a little nook here that accommodates for the quarter window. Simple as that. I've done mine with a bit of a guessing game, and it worked. But if it is easier for you, if you want to be more confident, just before taking it apart, try and place it on the car and marks where it has to be cut, as well as play with the bracket and see how far you need to move it. For me, and maybe like most 40 will have a slight different measurement by a mil, depending on if your car has received an impact and is not shaped as factory, which is the case for us. But for us, it's about 30 mil from hole to hole. So very simple. What I did, I just used a hole puncher, position it, punched it, drilled. Simple first step. Once it's done, make sure you give it a bit of a brush. It's gonna get scratched, but it really doesn't matter. Nobody is gonna see this side of the bracket, so don't be shy. You grab the bracket and you position it. You will see that it lands just fairly back from the sticky tape. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna cut here, and I'm gonna go cut here, and I'm gonna cut a little bit further, so that will allow the bracket to slide and not hit the quarter window. And really after this, that's pretty much everything. I like to apply a light coat of paint so there is no risk of rust, and that's it. That's it. Really, all you have to do after this, again, a bit of brushing. Once it's nice and neat, you put it back. Don't tighten it too much, but put it back in the armrest, and then we're gonna give it a crack, see if it fits well. If it fits well, I'm gonna remove it, give it a light clean and paint, and then once it's dry, fit it back on, and it will go back on the car. Technically, for this step, you don't even need to put the spring washer, but we're gonna put them in just for the, I don't know, so I don't lose them. We're just gonna do a test fit, and then everything is gonna come out again. Here we are, our new bracket. So let's see how it fits. Just perfect. Look at that. That fits like a glove. I love this. It's gonna be so much more comfortable. No, really like this. Now all we have to do, remove everything, clean everything, give it a bit of a paint to the bracket, leave it dry for a couple of hours, and that will be good to install it. Now that we've confirmed everything is fitting, we can remove it, give it a good clean to the bracket, give it a bit of a light coat of paint, and then by this afternoon I'll be able to just install it and have it permanently attached. What I have also decided to do is I'm going to remove that sticky tape so it's nice and clean, and then I'm going to replace it with a brand new one. I grabbed the blade, see if it's going to help to remove the sticky tape, which should. And I'm hoping to clean. Here you go. See how you attach the blade? And then I just need to pull. Done. Done. Now it's time to paint. Actually, it looks nice. Black mats. I like it. Perfect. Put it on, and I'll be able to install it in the car. I'm gonna replace the double-sided tape that I took off with this. Put the nuts back on, and this time you can tie them up. They are supplying some like transparent protection stickers. So you position your armrest, they'll be here. Really, ours doesn't really need protection because it's pretty scratched. But really appreciate them supplying it, because if that was to go in my Trophy, I would like to have this, so that's wicked. Now we have one small issue, is that when you close, the cup holder hits the indicator. So we're gonna have to modify the indicator slightly. Efficient. Let's see how it goes now. I had to cut it a little bit.
Well done. I have to come inspect.
It's
It's
cut.
perfect.
You happy with the cutting
It's a perfect
situation? We now have armrests.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, look at this. How cool is this?
That looks so good. Oh, it's like solid.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I nailed it. You heard that?
Yeah.